In a world with entirely too many shows about cars, this is another pointless automotive podcast.
Oh boy. Happy Sunday, Chadwick and listeners.
Sunday fun day, man. How are you doing today?
Good, although it's a Wednesday or later, supposedly. I suppose for the listener. If you happen to be listening on a Sunday,
Props.
you have a weird definition of church on Sunday, and that's okay. Welcome to we're going to prophetize here a little bit,
As opposed to all the other weird church.
They're all fair. They're all
Cool, man.
bizarro. So yeah, we're actually going to fit right in. Although I'd like to say probably, actually yes, definitely, and maybe this is just because of the small sample size of you and I, but assuredly a lower percentage of pedophilia in this church.
I knew you were going
as
there, man.
compared to the greater church population out there. So you guys are in the right place. So congratulations. How the hell do I segue from that?
Let's see it.
Speaking church and the Noah had an ark, and on that ark,
That was
put a
it.
bunch of animals on that ark, and we're gonna load our prospective arcs here with animals. I had a
Okay.
dumb idea, which I've already pitched Chadwick on, and he said that's profoundly stupid. Let's do it. And so that was simply like, hey, a lot of interesting cars out there, or non-interesting cars, named after animals.
Yep.
What if we had a draft? Not like a draft animal, right? I suppose there's like a yak or an ox or something out there, but what if we just went back and forth and we had ourselves like a fantasy draft of like cars that we're claiming as ours in this completely nonsensical, pointless exercise of just basically saying car names that sound like animals. That's really the whole purpose of this, which is really dumb, but that's on brand for us.
Yeah, because it's pointless, which is a counter to everything else we do. No.
It's right on brand.
Cool, man.
In honor
so
of it, I have got more fish cans. Because
I
believe it or
thought
not, I'm not quickly drinking through my
I got
30
the old,
pack of
I got
fish
the
cans.
old garage water Miller Lite going today, my friend. Gotta hydrate.
So I guess because it's my idea, I should probably let you go first.
Oh,
And just figure out like in a world where you get to, you select the name, right? Let's say you go, ooh, Mercury Bobcat. I no longer can have the joys of a Mercury Bobcat, and only you can enjoy yourself a Mercury Bobcat.
I hope
Claiming
you
it as
don't.
your own.
I hope you're doing that as a joke because it's a Mercury Lynx, bro.
Well, there's
first
that
off,
as well. Come on, you can do both. You can double up.
So first off, thank you for both giving me the courtesy to go first. So you're a gentleman and a non-molester of children.
This is true.
Self-professed.
This is true. Famously.
So let's go. Let's go with. So I did some tiers. I grouped all the animal names. I
Oh,
could
did you
come
make
up
like
with
the
real quick.
tier? The
Yeah,
tier map?
kind of like a NFL draft or any kind of fantasy draft. I get first pick. I'm definitely God. One of the biggest.
You're on the clock.
It's not just because my 9-year-old would actually kill 2 people for one of these, but Dodge Viper has to be very close, very close to the top of the list.
I mean, it might not be, like every year there's a few, this animal named car is going to be like high on the draft pick, right? Like there's not usually a consensus number one, but Viper's got to be up there.
Yeah, I mean, first off, Viper, cool. Looks like the animal it's named after.
Slithery snake.
Bonus points. The badge has a fucking viper head on it. Not to mention the background of the badge is like snake scales, which is there's just so much. It's thematically sound, is what I'm going to say. But infinitely cool car, especially the early ones. I mean, fuck it. We don't need windows.
Should not exist, but
we don't
it
need
does.
door handles. We don't need any nannies where we're going. There isn't a goddamn roof. But first or second gens are really sweet, and yeah, Dodge Viper, man. What's your feeling on a Dodge Viper? You down to clown around with one?
Absolutely down.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of have to give it to an early Viper just because they're so silly, which is the point of that car.
Right.
is just pure silliness and
Okay.
muscle and just unhingedness.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the early cars with no roof and no exterior door handles and exhaust that tries to kill you and the car tries to kill you.
Yeah.
I think leans into that best. That said, I think that like, what do we call it? I know it's called a second gen, but it's really the first gen. Like call it like a 2000, GTS or ACR or something like that.
Yep.
Like chef's kiss. Those are great.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, Viper. It's got to be pretty high on everyone's draft board. The second overall pick to close out the first round. There's going to be many rounds because there's two of us. I might. There's some good ones, right? Like, do I take another, American stud off the board and say Mustang because that covers a lot of ground?
Covers a lot.
Do I think I gotta go. I'm not gonna call this a stretch.
Okay.
I don't think I'm reaching for this pick just yet, but I'm gonna go Di Tommaso Pantera.
Very cool. Yep.
I
On my list as well.
I think I gotta go Pantera. You also get a heavy metal band.
Yes. Yep.
Which is cool. So that's good.
Even.
Definitely. Yes,
Walker.
I am talking to you.
What did you say?
I said I'm taking the Pantera second overall.
You can just walk, sir.
I might have to. But yeah, very cool car.
Very cool.
Kind of, it's certainly an all-world car. It's very transcontinental.
Very trans, yes.
It is.
Dude, those
as
were
is this pod.
Those were very, especially on the Late Night Confidential episodes. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Thailand jokes aside, I do love how the Pantera was a very attainable, cool car for the longest time. And I'm actually, when you're bummed when someone finds something good out like that, like great spot to eat that's not packed all the time, or this little secret road that you use to get away from everything, and then everybody else starts using it. Yeah, it gets fucked by a bunch of like broccoli hair G37 drivers. But
it's true.
I do think the Pantera, I'm super happy about that story, how that car has come back around, and because it is incredibly cool as a car.
Yeah. It's
I'm pumped about
they
that.
made them for a while and they've kind of come back in a lot of ways and like reissue and people buying the business and on and on and on. And so it's existed in a lot of different ways. So it's a versatile back, if you will. And and I don't know if this is a PPR league or how we're doing this. PPM, point per mile. I don't know how this works. But we haven't really fleshed out how we score this in our weird fantasy car ball thing we're doing here.
We're off to a good start. So is it my second pick?
Yeah. What are you going? Your first pick of the second round.
So
we should do it like this. We shouldn't do a snake draft. We should do.
God damn it. So I had Shelby Cobra on my list too as a top tier pick because.
Oh, you're gonna go double snake?
I'm gonna not because I already grabbed Viper. I mean, it'd be really cool. Those cars. God, even the like quality like homage clone cars, whatever you want to call it, are still gathering a lot of money because it's such a perfect design. And like the Viper, let's be honest, the Viper is really just a modern take on the Shelby Cobra, right?
Yeah.
So love that, but I'm gonna go a little different.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna pick a Tiger. A Sunbeam Tiger.
Ooh, okay, but similar vibe.
Similar vibe, but it's stylistically very, very different from a Viper. Not closer to a Cobra, absolutely, but very different from a Viper. Talk about something else that is appreciated greatly in the past, 10,
They're very
20
cool.
years. They are so cool.
They're
dude.
very cool.
Beautiful. Also, like the idea that it's
pretty
super powerful, pretty.
So far understated compared to the Cobra, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's
timeless, dare I say. You got your British looks, you got American thunder under the hood. I would love, and I like them in like subtle colors, like off-white, like
in
maroon.
my mind they're always like a navy blue metallic, and I don't know why.
A lot of
but when I picture one in my head, that's what color it is.
but I love them in that off-white, and there's a maroon too. They came in that just looks, God, it looks good, dude. Yeah. And the interior too, if you do like a resto mod to the interior and put some like super crazy colored leather in there, it looks really cool. Like a baseball glove interior with one of those colors.
I've never driven one of those. I imagine
either.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, like, it's got to be up on my list. I think, and also I think we could respect that because that seems like our kind of car, like a British Roadster with an American engine sounds just silly enough.
And it's a small block, it's not going to have some ridiculous, like a 427 mess. It should actually drive a little bit.
It'll be reliable versus if it was a British power plant from the era, right? So that is kind of cool. Shots fired.
Although you say the way you say that, you make me think of two different Reliant based animals.
Yes.
A Dodge Aries, which is like the goat man, goat boy thing, which might go undrafted. We'll find out. But also, what about the Reliant Robin?
Yeah.
We'll see.
So
we'll see. It's like a special teamer.
No, yeah, it's definitely special. Very closely related to the Sunbeam Tiger. Not at all. No, that's
a small block swap. Reliant Robin.
Sunbeam Tiger, dude. They're catching some cash too, dude. Like originals. Oof.
Yeah, for sure. But just like the concept makes me like, well, what if I just put like a Buick 215 in a Spitfire or something like that? Like
it's essentially right.
Yeah,
like the same kind of thing. I like how I let off with a Dodge Viper and a Sunbeam Tiger. What a wild garage that wants to murder you though.
Yeah, murder garage.
Love it.
And so I'm thinking because there's a few different ways to do this draft, right? Because right now you've got two really cool cars. I've got one really cool car, but like there's lots of different attributes, let's say, that one can draft for, right?
Okay, fair.
Like I mentioned, Mustang, that covers a lot of ground, right? You get every Mustang. Does. And I'm curious, if you draft Cobra, do you get like the Mustang 2 King Cobra along with that?
Oh.
Or does that get kept with Mustang? Or what if you got like the Terminator Mustang Cobra or like an SN, whatever, like a Fox Body Mustang Cobra? Like, should we get some crossover there?
We should give double points away for double animal names, though.
Sure.
That's fair.
Are there triple?
Oh.
Are there triple? Like, is there a Jaguar? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be some
doubles,
triple.
Though. I got a few doubles on the list.
Add us, listeners.
Triple animal
tell
name?
us the triple animal, triple word score. God. Because I'm thinking about like, what if sheer importance? Here I will make a reach here.
Okay.
For the sake of the fact that this draft board literally means nothing, and I want to do something a little bit different because importance, I think, maybe is an attribute that is underappreciated. Like Mustang is high on performance and importance. But is there anything more important than the humble Volkswagen Beetle?
That's a good. I mean,
not Nazi roots aside,
some certain Nazis might.
Yeah. Officially, I know this is a hot take. Officially anti-Nazi over here.
But
wow, the Beetle.
Dude,
I know. I
like to keep that in my sleeve, just in case,
Hey, it's okay.
He's leaning that way. He's leading that.
It's okay. He's not a Nazi, and then everything else you do after that is fine.
Fair enough.
Volkswagen Beetle, hyper important car. Probably the most successful individual vehicle, car, anyways. The Honda Super Cub probably holds that mantle, but
right.
Volkswagen Beetle. I think I'm going to stretch just based on importance.
Which one
and
do you
sheer
get?
Numbers.
Which one do you get for your draft, though?
Oh, I'm picking a specific. I'm going to have to go
with Turbo S.
I was going to say with respect to the RSI. I think I got to go like a 67.
Oh, is he supering it?
No, just a 67 standard Beetle.
Okay.
67, I believe, was the 66 or 67. I'm not super up on my Beetles, but I think 67 is the first year of 6 or 12 volt away from 6 volt, but still like smaller tail lights. And one day I want to do the vintage air cooled Volkswagen experience.
Yeah.
And a classic Beetle. They're still fairly affordable.
Yeah. Probably for another 20 years, I'd say.
Yeah, because there's You know, it's like the cockroaches. The beetles
Well,
will still be around after we're gone.
they did take to rust pretty kindly, so that's
there's so
unfortunate.
many though.
You don't want a Turbo S though? I kind of want a Turbo S, like us being us.
Yeah.
Boy,
They're
they're
cool.
so cheap too.
Yeah, my Car Donation homies just got in a standard. I think it's a 2000. It's a 2000 New Beetle turbo manual. So it's not a Turbo S, so it's 150 horsepower, not 180.
5-speed.
It's a 5-speed, not a 6-speed. Doesn't have the cool fog light, fresh special front bumper and all
Dude,
that.
that's so cool though. Okay.
Yeah, it has a little electronic like rooftop spoiler that just goes like flips up. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
So yeah, Beetle. So I've got Pantera and Beetle.
Good choice. Now, these kind of piss in the same latrine. So I don't want to necessarily draw a line between the two, but I put them as tier 1 as well. I have to mention Plymouth Roadrunner and the Hemi Barracuda. Those are kind of two big dogs in this animal car wars.
Animal in our respective animal heavy petting zoos.
Yeah, absolutely.
So which one? What are you going with then?
I think the Roadrunner is a little overplayed. I think I'm going Hemi Barracuda.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah, dude.
You're big dogging me?
I'm big dogging you, big
behind me is a Barracuda. You see, I was waiting on that because I was thinking, I was like, oh, he's not gonna. You know, it's like when someone it's like when you draft like an injury prone running back and then someone takes the handcuff right behind you and takes the backup. And
yeah, that's just normal strategy. Hemi Barracudas are cool. The color palette, absolutely wonderful. Yeah, dude, I think you win. I think you win with either one of those. The Roadrunners are getting so much hype nowadays, though. Like,
they're cool.
Like
the problem with
they are cool.
The problem I have with like a Roadrunner or a Super B, which is, you know, also on the board
right there, yep,
is that they're basically trim levels and packages on other cars, right? So for instance, a Roadrunner is, you can get that same car as a Satellite or a Sport Satellite or a GTX or a Belvedere. Like and it's the same car, just like with different trim and option codes and motor options. But like you can spec out a Satellite or a Belvedere with a big block. I think you can build you could at the time you can order a Hemi and fucking anything damn near. So you could probably get like a taxi spec 4-door Belvedere with a special order Hemi and 4-speed in it, which would be sick.
With the taxi livery still on it. God, that'd be cool.
Yeah, just a flat bench, plain vinyl bench seats. So yeah, that's my problem with something like a Roadrunner, which they're cool and I get it. But like with like a Challenger or a Barracuda, similar to with a Camaro or a Mustang or a Javelin, like you're just not getting the big motor in the intermediate regular ass car with some flair on it.
Right.
So yeah, I think Barracuda's the right play, but you bogarted me.
Boom. Shots fired.
Boom goes the dynamite.
So I got some legit muscle in the garage now. What's your
absolutely? You're all Team America World Police over here.
This top 3 is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but it is kicking some ass. What are you going for?
Okay, they're all on rookie deer still. Boy, you know, I reached for my second pick. I think I'm just gonna go. I think I might have to just go chalk here and pick Mustang. We're going very America heavy here. Yeah, to lead off, Germany aside, but yeah, I think I'm going Mustang because it still in production now. There's all world, like, I mean, GTD falls under this umbrella.
I mean, Mustang Dark Horse. There's your double points.
There's a double.
If you want to double Scrabble it right there.
Is there like a Dark Horse Super Snake or something? So you get the Mustang Dark Horse.
That
Super
wouldn't
Snake?
make any sense.
Maybe it's already a horse. Like we've already had snake horses with like.
Well, there's like Ram Bighorn.
Mustang Cobra.
That's technically a double whammy too.
That's true. Yeah, I think we'll see if the Ram gets drafted. I haven't had nearly enough beverages to be drunk enough to go pick Ram because that's a requirement to own.
Yeah,
a Ram is problematic levels of drinking. But Mustang. I mean, we've talked about it kind of. But it's just it's kind of a no brainer. You got to take it off the board. GT350R. I just got some seat time in one. I was reminded again how fucking great those cars are.
Wild
They're
car.
so good.
Yep. I would take the regular GT350 if I was going to even come close to dailying it. The R is pretty rough as a daily.
Yeah, I mean they drive really well. It's just like they're even lower. You know, you got the front air dam that wants to scrape on everything.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you have alloy wheels because if you've got the carbon wheels, they're just like they will explode.
The first pothole
violently.
Yep.
Yeah. But either variant, they're just fabulous.
Yeah, you can't say enough about the Mustang and how important it is. That's a fair call. And there's been some great ones. You know, Boss 302s, Mach 1s. There's been some fun stuff along the way. So I'm with you. Cobra Terminator, of course. Mr. Chrome for bonus points. All right, so I'm going to dip into my tier 2 here. I'm going to get away from the American big dollar cars.
Right, we're in the later rounds.
Get ready for this. Eagle Talon TSI.
Yeah.
I think this is cool. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I'm going second gen. Why not? So second gen DSM, effectively Eagle Talon TSI. I love Eagle because they name their cars after parts of a bird.
Yeah, the vision.
The vision. Yeah, you got the Eagle testicular. But the Eagle Talon TSI, just all around great car. This one was always in the shadow of the Eclipse a little bit. I love their weird spoiler. I like how the Dodge Stealth inherited a weird spoiler just because the Eagle didn't make like a 3000 GT. So the Dodge Stealth took that weird ass spoiler. But I love the second gen Eagle Talon TSI. Is cool. Wild. It's a wild car.
Every one of them in my headspace is black.
Yeah, they're all
black with a gray leather interior.
They're black with no clear coat, but they're black. The interior is shredded. I love the cockpit on the second gens, especially too. I think that's a killer car. I'd be very happy to draft that. You know, of course the first gens. I'm not kicking a first gen out of bed. But I there's a soft spot in my heart for those second gen Eagle Talons.
No, they're cool. They're very like of their era as far as the styling goes. And yeah, there's just. I don't know. They're excellent. I'm a big fan. But yeah, that's the hard part is good luck finding one, you know?
Yeah. Until you open the hood and you see the aftermarket, like exhaust manifold, intake, big turbo, big injectors, fuel pressure regulator. You see all that. You're like, God damn it, guys. If I lived somewhere where there wasn't like a smog demon we had to appease, God, they love mods. But yeah.
Yeah, no, they do, but I'd be tempted to keep it stock.
Oh, but like you said, you can't find one, dude.
Yeah,
a second gen especially. Oof.
Yeah, I wonder if Eagle stayed around, like when they would start, like have to be like really obscure bird attributes.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
I mean, like the eagle nester.
Oh, okay.
And then it ends up getting really popular with like the Latino community and with a gentleman named Nestor, you know, like and Nestor and his Eagle Nestor. Or what other like the brooder, like there's got to be other bird
the eagle giblets.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a minivan. It's got to be a minivan.
The eagle based, and it's just like just 28 minutes at 425 degrees.
That's how you leave your kids in the supermarket unattended in the locked in the car.
This is true. Yeah, exactly. Just basted.
You're overcooking them.
I'm just trying to think of like the same like middle-ish tier, right? Like I think like you have to draft for positions. And so I think like being like, oh no, like I would totally draft like Stingray, right? Because then I get a bunch of great Corvette stuff. But that's almost too high tier for this current positions we're trying to fill, right? Trying to get some of the middle tier.
I think you could squeeze a C7 Stingray into this conversation. That'd be a good pick.
Yeah, I mean Stingray in general, right? Because I get the C2, C3 Stingray.
C8.
But is it just an American thing that like we have so many?
Well, yeah, because think Japan is mostly an alphanumeric combination, right? For most of their cars. Same with BMW and
or elderly
Mercedes.
White people name like the Cedric.
Sure,
although I guess Cedric the Entertainer might be the most famous Cedric, and he's not exactly an elderly white man.
Fair Lady Z. But when they came to the States, it's like Germany, right? Mercedes and BMW are all alphanumeric.
You know what? I am going to change this up a little bit.
Oh.
Give me a Datsun Bluebird.
I love it. Good one.
Specifically, I'm thinking of like the 510, the pillarless 510 coupe variant that we never got, like the Bluebird Triple S,
That'd be killer.
or even like the I mean, they made the first gen Ultima as a Bluebird Triple S
That is
with
true.
an SR20 DET and all wheel drive. That's what I want. That might
That's
be a
a
little bit
spicy one.
of a reach,
Yeah.
but God, I want one of those. They're so cool and so silly. But
I
give me
mean,
the whole Bluebird range.
it's not an OEM, but would a Roof Yellowbird be on the list? Because that's a hell of
that
a
counts.
fucking car.
They get
That's
their own VIN
definitely
numbers. It counts.
that's tier S though. That's above. That's like
Yeah.
up there, right? That's punching above Sunbeam Tiger, if you will.
Yeah, maybe that's why they haven't gotten drafted yet, because there's concerns about signability.
Yeah, there's
like being
that,
able to
right?
retain that car and keep it on the road is like very spendy.
Yeah, on the
it's like
IR.
it's basically it's on the IR.
Mhm.
Although I think those cars are probably pretty stout. It's probably more like it's like peak Terrell Owens or Antonio Brown, where they're just like the diva receiver
Ugh.
who's totally mercurial and like is impossible to like keep happy. That's kind of what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but yeah.
Just the roof folks are just like waving their dick around in a public swimming pool like Antonio Brown.
I like your Bluebird.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna name a Dodge Ram. That's
Oh, a specific one.
yeah, it's a double point one too. T-Rex, the TRX.
Okay.
Dodge Ram T-Rex.
We count extinct
Dinosaurs
animals.
are fucking animals, bro. They're animals
off,
too, man.
they're a myth.
Inclusion. First off, yes.
The Earth is only like, what is it? Like 200 years
4,000?
old or whatever.
Oh, is it? Jesus.
Whatever. I don't know. We've already made it pretty clear that I'm not going to church. So I don't.
We've lost
I'm
even
not
more
up on
ground,
what
I
the,
see.
I'm
But
not
anyway.
up on what the local bonkers pastor
Yeah, I'm gonna go tear up
is
my
claiming
science
about the age of the Earth.
science degree right now in the background. No, you gotta the Ford Raptor, the fucking Dodge Ram.
Ford Raptors available.
T-Rex. Yeah, absolutely. The T-Rex is so wild. Stick a Hellcat engine into a Dodge Ram and just fucking send it. I love it. I get behind stupid. So it's like the Bronco Raptor, which is another double point wing. I kind of group those two together. They're just so silly that they're great. So I can get behind that. I think that's a cool truck. Every time I see one too, I'm just like, and they're always going the speed limit. You think out of all the things that would be the most reckless thing on the road, like having 700 plus horsepower supercharged in a truck like that, that's just all flared out and all attitude, and they'd be driving like a complete asshat every time, the speed limit. But God, there's so much presence in that truck, dude. Probably the most get out of my lane presence on a modern.
Are they cool? Yes.
Yes.
Are they obscene? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would be able to bring myself to actually own one.
Dude, you can take a handful of high T pills and you would be gas station boner pills, gas station testosterone pills.
I do need to go just like, what's the one with like Doug Flutie and
Flutie Flakes?
the Big Hurt in the commercials?
Oh, is it a
no,
boner pill?
Testofen.
Oh,
it isn't.
It's not Rhino
but
7 because I know they don't have that bone.
No, it's not
that kind
strictly
of boner money.
pill, but it's like, does your wife embarrass you with like your lack of masculinity and like
yeah, often.
you're intimidated by pumping gas when someone else is at the gas station? Like, are you bitch made? You need this. And it's like, and she'll like it too. And it's very.
Why is Frank Thomas? And Doug Flutie. That's an interesting.
Hey, you know
dynamic
what?
duo.
Yeah, one is very big and one is less. I'm talking about actual stature. I don't know how effective these pills are, so I can't speak to the rest of their size. But I would say, how did we get here? Where were we going?
I told you to take a fistful of gas station boner pills.
Yes, exactly.
We tried to do
down its hatch.
Yeah, our ratio is like every 3 episodes I mentioned that advice.
I know, just until we finally get sponsored by
Rhino 7,
Bang Energy and Rhino Dick Pills. Question. If I say Jaguar,
yes.
Do I have to then pick a specific Jaguar model and that counts as the animal, or do I get the entire history of Jaguar, the manufacturer?
You could do. We're pretty laxed around these parts, so you could probably do Jag as a brand, but you got to name a model to be cool.
Okay.
Though. What do you got?
Okay.
What do you got?
Can I go Jaguar XJ220?
Fuck, that's special.
That's the diva. That's the
Okay.
diva receiver for sure.
Yeah, that's up there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I might go Jag XJ220 because it's just eminently rad, and I'm not paying for it. I'm simply drafting it on a rookie contract.
Yeah,
so.
that's your Adrian Peterson pre beating kids with a stick
Exactly.
draft pick. Yeah,
that's right.
And after still pretty good. I won quite a bit of fantasy with post stick beating Adrian. So
man,
AP baby.
I know, and that's the thing. If we only knew how many players were also beating children with sticks, it would.
I assume most, but I mean,
statistically, it's more than we think, and we think it's a lot. But yeah, XJ220, just absolute showstopper of a car. Like it's a car like you. It doesn't matter how it drives. I bet you it drives pretty darn good. But like,
I bet it does too.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to use it. But
oh yeah, well, a roof Yellowbird, same deal, right? Like,
yeah, but with a Yellowbird,
Walmart part that.
I assume like some percentage of the parts are like G-body Porsche stuff that you can.
I feel like the body is very bespoke on the.
A lot of it is, I think. But like the actual like shell and tub and all that, I think is largely, whatever.
Fair enough.
XJ220 me.
Okay, let's go to. We're up against it for time. We're already at like 30 minutes in.
Oh boy,
it's time to draft our defenses and tight ends or kickers.
Okay,
look at our
kickers, team defense. Yeah, flex back. You going Humber Super Snipe? What are you doing?
Mercury Cougar.
Okay, you know what? That's a good late round pick
grab, right? So
yeah,
I've literally been I wouldn't say well, yeah, a little bit. Some really nice V6 manual modern, the last iteration, the Mercury Cougar, have been popping up, which is so fucking rare to find a V6 manual. And there was one in mint condition, like leather, still in good shape.
What color?
Manual. It was like that fucking titanium silver, kind of like the old Taurus show. Whatever. And the interior was kind of like a light beige. So it was like super beige on beige, but still the paint wasn't gone, which is shocking because the paint evaporated like 2 weeks after ownership. The more I see those, I know they're very 2G DSM influenced for sure. The style. I know what Mercury was chasing, not your father's Mercury, not your touchy uncle's Mercury either. But I really think those are cool looking cars, dude.
For those keeping score at home, it's a high pedophilia count in today's episode.
We're usually like our AI descriptions usually like very high touch points for pedophilia, and I should have used the word touch more. But yeah, we're often heavy petting again.
We're just so amped up from having recently seen the trailer of the To Catch a Predator movie with Robert Pattinson.
You know how this looks, right?
He sounds like him. He does a good job.
It's so good, dude. And I am such a hardcore T capper, so I'm so into it, bro. Anyway, I think
too into it though.
These Mercury Cougars, I think, and I don't want to say another vehicle that it competed directly with that also has an animal name, but I think I would love to own one of these 2.5 Duratec V6 Mercury Cougars with the manual. I really want to own one. I think they're great. Cool. Like now I see one in good shape, stock. I think it looks fucking great.
Yeah, killer.
It's like a Dodge Avenger, like the 95 Dodge Avengers.
Yeah.
They look so good, but good luck finding one of those.
Right, that runs. And those were the Avengers
that exists.
I think you can only get the manual with a 4-cylinder in those.
Sure about that one?
I don't know. I'm not sure
about that one.
I'm not sure.
All right, Avenger truthers, please say something.
Exactly.
We'll wait for their response before we continue. No,
exactly. Avenge how wrong I am here. Gosh, okay. Here we are in the doldrums.
Yep.
I mean, there's still plenty of good options. You know what? I'm gonna go. This is a car I've always wanted. It's a little bit difficult. Late round picks. They're imperfect.
Yeah, you play with your dreams here.
Fiat Panda.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
I would love a Fiat Panda. Low power, high Q, off road.
High Q.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like the high IQ player. The measurables aren't great, but it's the heart and the fight.
Yeah, I love
the size of the fight and the dog, kind of, or the panda.
It's the Rudy, the Rudy angle.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm going Fiat Panda. They're super duper cool.
Nice. Dude, good choice.
They're like a step above a K vehicle.
Like a half step.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like a stumble.
Right. Yeah, kind of like I suppose you could maybe go Nissan Escargot because it's effectively like a snail.
Yep.
So that would be on there, but it's similar vibe, like a little bit bigger than a K vehicle, more substantial, but still tiny and bizarre and welcome everywhere. Like you are a god no matter where you take that car. It's cool.
Very cool car. We should probably rapid fire it at this point.
Yeah. What else you got?
If we can play tennis back and forth, the competition to my Cougar would be Hyundai Tiburon GT V6.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
Could do the Tiburon.
It's a cool car.
Yeah, you've got that Pontiac Sunbird Turbo. I would like an early, like an 85.
I thought about Firebird. I'm like, that's not real.
Firebird counts. It's got bird in the name.
Unless the name is
not a bird. I'm really into the new Oldsmobile Not a Bird.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great model.
What about do cryptids count?
Oh, like a Sasquatch edition.
I was gonna say, can I go Bronco Sasquatch and it's a double word score?
I guess
Bronco alone is a good one.
Plymouth Plesiosaur then, but how about Chevy Impala?
Archaeopteryx.
I don't know how we missed the Impala.
Impala. You've got
Buick Skylark, an actual real bird.
Is a skylark an actual real bird? Lark is. I guess if it exists in the sky.
Well, yeah, it's one of the flying variants. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if a bird is just like sunning itself,
you said you did say Firebird is a real bird, so I'm
saying you light an emu on fire and you have a firebird.
This man's really iffy on. You are religious today because you choose your inquisitions questionably. You're like Skylark, a real bird, T-bird.
I don't. Yeah, Thunderbird. If you just electrocute a large bird,
well, that's
now you have a
right?
Thunderbird.
Didn't the Native Americans believe the Thunderbirds rode the big thunderstorms across the plains?
Oh,
right?
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Is there
keeping it cryptid, yo?
Ooh, how about well, wait. I was gonna say about the cryptid is, does AMC Gremlin count?
Okay, now we're going there. We're going there.
Right? AMC Gremlin?
Yeah.
Get that Gremlin X.
Okay.
Levi's package.
Do we name them all? Do we name them all?
Oh, absolutely not. No way.
There's so many.
There's so many. God, I feel like there's like some Lamborghini that like probably not a Lamborghini silhouette, but like an Arauco is probably some kind of weird like
goat creature,
plains animal. Yeah. Uabian Puma, the weird car thing. There's got to be Plymouth.
So
Dodge Colt.
Well, yeah.
Plymouth Cricket. Is there a? Yeah, there's. I
want more cryptids. I'm stuck now trying to think if there's more cryptids.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I would do absolutely anything for a BYD Mothman.
I was gonna say a Mercury Mothman would be proper.
It's some good alliteration.
Yeah.
Mercury Mothman. That would be good. BYD Seal. Nissan Leopard, which is the M30.
Yeah, we never got that.
We never got it. Yeah. It's Datsun Honeybee.
I mean, can we do GTR Godzilla?
Ooh, cryptid.
Kind of, there's a
a kaiju, I believe, technically, right?
Yeah, I think kaijus are technically cryptids, right?
Yeah, it's there's levels to this.
Well, we all know Mothman stole my virginity again, so
this is true again.
Are we missing anything, guys? I think I look at.
Is there like a Kraken or something, or is there like a?
Phil down in accounting.
This is true. This is true.
So I think our draft cards look pretty fucking solid, dude. To tell you the truth, like,
yeah,
not only the animal names, these are pretty. Like, I think we have to say that almost every car we named today was actually cool. Like, had some pretty cool points to it.
I know it's a name. It's a human's name, but it's also short for dinosaur. Would a Dino count?
Dino? Okay, or a Dino, yeah.
But if you just call it the Ferrari Dino, Soar. I don't.
Stretching for the. That's you just picked your third kicker. Good job, man.
Yeah. There's got to be. And I promise you, we've left. Especially like, because wasn't there like a Volkswagen Puma? It was like a Brazilian market, air cooled, Volkswagen based.
Coupe. So there were other cars in other markets that changed names, right? That had some animal names. So
yeah. There's.
I'm sure Japan has like a million animal names, right? That never made it over.
Yeah, there's got to be like the Daihatsu spider crab or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
The Rocky could be something, right?
Yeah, well, like Rocky and
Sherrod.
Bullwinkle, it's named after the squirrel.
Oh, there we go.
Hmm.
Stretchy,
Yeah,
stretchy. Okay,
that's
let's
it.
move on. If we
Oh
missed
boy,
anything obvious, let me know.
I'm sure we did. I
And did we
promise you
draft
did.
in order, guys? We did the right
AMC
thing?
Hornet.
Oh, yes. Oh,
There's plenty, but yeah. What obvious one did we miss? Because I promise you, we definitely missed.
there's
Well, I
some
mean,
glaring
shit, Volkswagen Rabbit.
omissions. Yeah, no, and the Fox,
Like
Volkswagen Fox,
and the Fox.
Like,
Yeah. I thought about
we
the
can
Fox
keep
earlier.
going.
And we could keep going all day. But what did we miss so we don't have to keep dragging the shit out for another 45 minutes? Let us know, I suppose.
Challenge accepted.
Oh boy. Okay, so how do we want to move on from here? Do you want to tell the good people what we're doing?
Yeah, let's do an automotive print ad show here. Little game we play. Frank's gonna pull up some nasty magazine
Nath.
car ad. He's a silly snake. He's gonna read the ad, omitting anything that gives it away. It's an '80s through the mid 2000s car. I get 3 guesses to figure out what he's trying to poorly describe. These ads are terribly misleading at times. If there's air tunnel information on there, you can just throw that away. But anyway, and luxury. Any mention of luxury, it's not a luxury car. I'm going to tell you that real fast. That's an insider tip. But he's going to read it.
It comfortably seats 4.
Yeah,
it's a Fiero.
Yeah, dude, it's you could fit one child with no legs in the back. So we have. I got nothing to say after that one. We're gonna get through this quick. It's 10 minutes are on the board. Frank. Roll that beautiful bean footage. First off,
boy. Yes.
No, I don't want to know the spicy level. Just give it to me raw. Raw dog me. Don't tell me.
Okay, I'll let you determine it once I finish reading the ad. It is a 2-page spread ad. The vehicle in question, it's weird because the background is made to look like it's traveling at speed.
Okay.
And it's motion blurred, but the wheels are like completely like frozen in time. Like it's absolutely not moving at all. So I don't really,
it's an uncontrolled skid. I like it.
It could be. Although we'll read the type copy and maybe it shouldn't be in an uncontrolled skid. We're going to find out.
Quattro.
And then so it's got the car at the top half of this 2-page spread ad.
Okay.
Sort of in motion, but maybe not. And then underneath it on the passenger side, near broadside. And then it says, with 6, you get HO. And and it's H.O. I don't think it's trying to say with 6 you get ho.
With 6 like the number or 6 written out?
The numeral 6.
6 you get.
With 6 you get HO. And then there's additional type copy. There's underneath that, there's like a picture of the engine. There's a picture of the steering wheel and gauge cluster and like center stack. And then there's one more photo showing like basically what you would be if you were looking through the passenger window. So you see the front seats and the seating surfaces and a gear selector and the steering column. And then it says this: blank puts some punch into front wheel drive. A new high output 2.8 liter V6 with cold air induction and free flow exhaust puts some excitement into your driving. A standard 4 on the floor keeps you on top of the action. And McPherson's front struts and front and rear sway bars and big 205/70 R13 steel belted radials give you the responsive handling you need. Inside, blank is ready for you with bucket seats, formula wheel, and full instrumentation. Blank tops it all off with two-tone paint, black window trim, sport mirrors, cast aluminum wheels, and front air dam. Plus, you can add an available rear spoiler. Blank for blank, and that second blank is the model year. Excitement to go from blank. And then it has the name of the manufacturer and their logo at the bottom underneath all of that. And then it simply says, now the excitement begins.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they did not give us a phone number to call that might be an adult entertainment hotline.
We'll just have
we don't have that at our disposal.
It is. So this is interesting. This is absolutely squarely in the early 80s or early to mid 80s to be fair, but probably early. Steel belted radials.
4 on the floor.
4 on the floor. Wow. 2.8 screams GM, right? Like GM's
Did I mention
corporate.
it's got cold air induction?
Yeah, it sure does. It's not Ram Air, apparently. But 2.8 screams GM, period. Excitement in there 30 times screams Pontiac. But what the hell are we talking about? Front wheel drive, everything had gone to front wheel drive in the early 80s. What are we talking about? That's a Pontiac. I'm gonna assume they said excitement 3,000 fucking times at the end. So I'm gonna go. This is GM's excitement division. But what the hell are we talking about, Frank? Because there really isn't too much that gives two-tone paint. Okay, fine.
Cast wheels, spoiler.
That right. Any Pontiac you can option that.
Full instrumentation.
Yeah. It did mention what was the other thing it said on the interior? It was something that was very Pontiac. Especially, it was
inside the blank is ready for you.
Formula
bucket seats, formula wheel, and full instrumentation.
There we go. So definitely, I feel more confident with Pontiac. But what the fuck am I talking about though? Early 80s. Like
I figured you would absolutely get to right here, right now.
Okay.
From here,
yeah,
it gets more difficult.
Yeah, yes. I mean. I think like things like the Sunbird, but could you get the V6 in the Sunbird? I know you could get the turbo. I know, and it matches what we did. You know, there's not enough to like guess which Pontiac model if it is based on the ad. So let's go 1983. Pontiac Sunbird. Final answer.
Ooh. It is not a 1983 Pontiac Sunbird.
Okay.
I will tell you, you are within one model year, plus or minus.
Okay.
Of the manufacturer date here. I also tell you what you already know. It is indeed a Pontiac.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Words of affirmation.
Back. Yeah, exactly.
Not my love language.
Trying to see. Well, I guess I can read you this where it says some Pontiacs. There's like an asterisk. Some Pontiacs are equipped with engines produced by other GM divisions, subsidiaries, or offered. Hold on, I can zoom in more. Or affiliated companies worldwide. See your dealer for details. Which is just fun. But good. Yeah, it is a Pontiac. It is within reach of the year you mentioned. It's not a Sunbird, but you maybe could argue that it could have been draftable.
Oh,
within what we just did.
So an animal? Let me think. Yeah. HO. I mean, Pontiac used HO the 6. That would make sense. That's now the intro line makes a little sense, even though it could still be hose. I get the
yeah. I don't know that it's not
the high output 6-cylinder. I remember they used to put that on. Fuck, you could get that on like a Grand Am GT with Ram Air.
Right.
We got facts. We know Pontiac front wheel drive, 2.8 liter. Some kind of cryptid and or animal, because I can't think of any other.
It's not a person. It's not like a Pontiac Jeffrey.
What?
And I don't mean Epstein. I mean just like some guy.
God damn it! I knew you meant Epstein. It's when you say it after it makes it even more obvious.
Here's the joke.
The high output, I think, is important. What? So 1 year early, it could be earlier. What did Pontiac?
Could be.
Because they had a bunch of like numbers. They had a bunch of their naming conventions were numbers, but some cars they did.
I don't think you can draft a 2000.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're right. Pontiac.
stunning listening experience right now.
Yeah, this is I think this is obscure, guys. I think this is in the back reaches of my Pontiac. Now I feel pretty good about Pontiac too. Early 80s, it can't. I mean, they did offer, I think they put, I don't know if you could get a Firebird with a 2.8. I know you could get I think you could get a Transit. Fuck. Is it another bird? Fuck. Is it a
I mean, it's Pontiac, right?
I feel like they did.
Are there Pontiacs that are named after animals that aren't
like
in some form or fashion bird related?
Yeah, no, it has to be. Yeah, no. Goddamn Grand Am. Fuck it. 1982 Pontiac Firebird with a 2.8 option. Don't want to save on that gas, buddy.
Well, it is not a 1982 Pontiac Firebird, which you could indeed, I believe, get with a 2.8.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's their take on the Iron Duke Camaro. I get it.
I will say that.
What am I missing?
Nominatively, you're shockingly close.
Okay.
Based upon what the name of the car in question is, as compared to the name Firebird. Additionally, I'll give you the hint that this is a platform share car.
Okay.
Because GM.
Because the Firebird wasn't.
Well, no, it is, but I'm saying this is a platform share car.
Okay.
Its platform mates include another animal, the Buick Skylark, the Oldsmobile Omega, and the Chevrolet Citation. So it's an X body car.
Yep.
This is a sporty HO version. There are additional versions that would not meet the criteria of being a hoe.
I often forget about this car. I think we've done the Skylark before, which I think you can still find those. This car you cannot find if it's what I think it is. Is this so? Was I right when I went the year backwards? Right? I think I have.
Yes, you are correct with the year.
So
although I think they did make it in 83 and 84, but whatever.
Okay, let's go. Final answer. I think I got this one. It would be the 1982 Pontiac Phoenix, which would be the absolute equivalent of a Firebird, and I think the HO was like they had a badge or something on it too to describe that 2.8, which is not anything I'd ever call a high output. But let's go Pontiac Phoenix HO. Final answer 1982.
We have, and I will send you the link.
It's the only
is
thing
a
left.
1982 Pontiac Phoenix SJ.
Okay,
which was
interesting.
their performance moniker.
I think
at the
they
time.
had an HO badge right in front of the front wheel, like they always did for their special.
Yeah,
badges.
I know you got that on basically this is the Pontiac version. Is like you had the Citation, what was it, the X11, but that was a hatch. This is a coupe. This is like a notchback.
Nice. These are cool, but you cannot
don't exist.
That you cannot find one of these.
Do not exist.
Dude, killer car. So literally named all the fiery birds of Pontiac in that.
Right. I was like,
that. Jesus.
Pontiac Firebird is as close as you can nominatively get.
Sunbird wasn't terribly off either. Like Sunbird, Firebird, Phoenix.
Sure.
Got it.
Well, yeah, that's what they're. But what is a Firebird if not a Phoenix? You know what I mean?
Right. Which came out before too, which is interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay. Hold on. Phonax.
That was not the top of my mind when we started that, but yeah.
No, it's a pretty obscure creature. I
want to say they look exactly like a Citation, like exactly.
The hatchbacks do. These notchbacky ones look almost more like early Cavalier, which is a different
different
bird,
animal,
if you will.
Yeah.
So there's the linky for you.
Ad. Dude, I haven't seen one of these on the road or at a car show or for sale in any capacity.
No, they don't. They all return to the earth. And I bet you, knowing early 80s American cars, they were terrible and they sold 1 billion of them. I bet you they sold, in this trim level, 40,000 in 82 alone or something dumb.
The graphic, the Phoenix
sick, right?
SJ. Oh, God. It almost looks like BJ in your print ad that you sent, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Click on that. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. No, it's
Dude,
it's a very
ad.
very interesting thing. Is it garbage? Assuredly. Do I want one? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, not for real money, but If I found a perfect one for like $5,000, I'd be like, oh, I think I gotta limp this thing around for 6 months or something.
Yeah. Well, the parts from the 2.8 are readily available for sure, but
Oh yeah,
that's cool, dude. Good grab, man.
yeah.
I was
Pontiac
like,
Phoenix SJ.
I can't fail on a Pontiac one though. Come on, especially the shitbox era of
Definitely,
Pontiac,
definitely took some
dude.
advanced hints, but it's like an advanced level kind of car. Like
Those were fucking all the two prior darts were like on the edge of the bullseye.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
fuck. Okay, good
Cool.
call, man. Great
Cool.
car.
But yeah, yep. That all the hints was in the verbiage between the Formula Wheel.
Yes,
And
excitement, 300 times.
excitement. Yeah. And you picked up what I put down there pretty quickly. So it's just a matter of like the obscura of the Pontiac Phoenix.
My GM shitbox knowledge.
Yes. Speaking of GM shitboxes,
that is also
working on anything soon?
That is
lately?
highly targeted, my friend. Yeah, I kind of have.
PCP.
Would you call it a shitbox though? PCP,
kind of.
Project Car Progress.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. My 1997 asshole. My 1997 Saturn SW2, which means it has a twin cam and a 5-speed manual. Fuck you. It's not complete garbage, bro. I paid $1,500 large American dollars for that car, mind you. Oil pouring down the back of the motor. Wherever I park it leaves a nice sized fucking pancake.
It's
right.
Fine.
But it's not. Oil's more expensive. I will outrun the value of the car in a few months if I keep this up.
Sure.
So got to stop it just for that reason.
Stop the bleeding.
Valve cover. So I go to pull the valve. Dude, I don't want to
easy on those cars.
Now. I love
I've done one. It's so easy.
It's like 5 minutes later.
Like 10. It's like 10 like 8mm bolts or something like that.
11 10 millimeters, mind you.
Oh shit! All right,
son of a bitch.
I tried.
I'm sure you messed up the torque sequence too. But
yeah,
anyway,
I broke them.
Yeah, don't. That's too soon too.
Yeah,
we can't get so personal when we attack each other.
No, I'm here for it.
But fuck it, bring it. So, dude, water fong. So I knew something was like going on. So the first thing I did is notice it was like a Felpro, like newer gasket, and I'm like, well, this is something went wrong here, right? Because it has the little rings around the bolts, the valve cover bolts. And I was poking them with my like little poker, my hook, and I was like, why are they perfectly rubber and soft? And I'm like, there's some fishy shit going on. And then I always think, I'm like, God damn it, valve cover crack, God damn it, something, right? Because usually when I do a valve cover job, it's fucking hard plastic, right? The gasket's already hard.
It's a plastic valve cover on those cars, right?
Right, but the gasket itself becomes hard plastic because no one changes valve covers, dude. They're like, oh, there's some bad oil leak. And I'm like, it's your fucking valve cover. 90% of the time, it's a valve cover. So the reason I knew it was because when I go into the car, of course the oil pans soak. People jump to oil pans so quick. You just look up, guys. You just fucking look up. There's no reverse gravity inception bullshit happening in your fucking Saturn engine bay. There absolutely should be. It is a Saturn. But so anyway, I take the valve cover off, and the gasket is torn, like it ripped completely apart. And they had used RTV to kind of patch it and slammed it down to think that would sandwich it, dude. So here's my
just spend another like $18 and get the new gasket. And
unless you're like fucking need to get the car moved on or something happening, right? But the thing is, I've had gaskets that are hard to tell, but they have like a kink or a manufacturing defect. And the second you like get that up to operating temp, that fucking oil pours out. There's like a little nick. I've seen little nicks cause it not to seal. But dude, to have it completely separate and just slab RTV on there. Also, they down the middle is where the spark plug tubes are. Nothing unique there. But they put RTV down the whole runway in between the two cams. Like the guy must have just opened, like took the cap off and just fucking toothpaste tubed it down the middle. There was so much like into the spark plug wells, into the valve train area. And I'm like, dude, so I spent the better part of like an hour like plastic razor blading, and it's all going right into the fucking valve train. Whatever, Saturn.
It's durable.
Come at me, bro. Twin cam. But anyway, wasn't that picture I sent you pretty cool? How far apart the cams are. It's a cool motor, dude. The quad fours are similar to that. But anyway, like, don't fucking take those shortcuts, guys. Just get, like he said, $15, $18 valve cover gasket and just slap a new one on there. It's senseless, but it will not seal. Like especially all the rubber in there, and when you torque it down, which is only like 89 inch-pounds, it's not going to be enough to overcome your fucking completely shredded gasket. So speaking of shitbox, Saturn SW2 valve cover gasket, no more leakies. So that's
yay.
Cool. Good. How about you, brother?
Great. What have I done? What have I done?
Oh no.
Well, I have relocated the ES300.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, couple of things. I didn't do much else to it since I got it back to you. I did determine that because remember, like the right hand turn signal blinks faster than the left, like letting you know, but it does work. So I put the hazards on. If you put the hazards on and look,
it's normal.
Both blink simultaneously. It's normal. The passenger side front is like 50% dim.
Just replace that bulb.
It needs it's either a bulb or like it's
100% that bulb.
It's right. It's either the bulb or it's like it's not seated in, like there's corrosion and it's just like resistance, and the resistance is triggering it to blink faster. Not a big deal. Have I dealt with it? No, because I had to make a whirlwind last minute. Oh God, oh fuck. Get this thing down to San Diego. Well, I had to get me down to San Diego. And the efficient way for me to do that is to leave the R 5-speed ES300 with Doug in the gang. So it's down there. Hell of a car.
Dude, how was the drive?
We've talked about it. I actually used it for a daily for like the week prior to me driving it down there. So between dailying it,
it's so good.
Between dailying it and then driving it down there,
it's near perfect.
I put like 800 miles on that car in a week.
Damn, boy.
Now 500 was a straight shot to San Diego, but
fair, yeah. It's so good.
There's so few quibbles with it as for like from an engineering perspective. You open and shut the trunk. Like there's some things that I thought was like a mild annoyance, right? Like for instance, you can only pop the trunk. There's a trunk popper. You open it with the key. Or there's a trunk pop button. It's not like on an XV10 Camry, which has a cable, like a standard. You pull the lever and it uses a cable and it pops it. It's electric. You push the button. The button will not work without key on power. Which at first I thought was like, oh, well, that's an annoyance. This is not a feature. It's a bug. Until I realized that it's actually a security feature.
Yes.
Because the rear seat, there's a pass-through for the rear seats, but they don't fold down.
No, it's full.
And I've talked about how I actually like sedans because I can have secure things in a trunk, but you can't if you can just break the window and pop the release to the trunk or pull down the rear seat. You cannot do that in this car. Oh, okay. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Or I also found that you walk up to the car if it's at night, right? And let's say you thought you pushed the button on the key. This is literally what happened to me. I thought I had pushed the unlock button on the little,
which is awesome. The little,
which is a tiny little hidden button on the key. It looks like a regular key, but it's also a fob, lock, unlock, simple. If it's locked and you pull on the driver's door handle, dome light lights up, and an illuminated ring around the key, a green LED ring around the keyhole on the driver's door illuminates. To be like, hey,
here's
car's
where your
locked.
Key goes.
Here's where your key goes. And then you pull on the handle. If you just wait, after like 5 seconds, 3 seconds, the dome light slowly dims softly and calmly and turns off. It doesn't blink off. It doesn't stay on a long time. It pops on, 2, 3, dims, 2 off. Like there's such little touches like that on this car where it's just like they fucking thought about so much stuff that like you just wouldn't. And
so hard to believe.
Great.
Yeah, it's so hard to believe that car based on driving dynamics, its comfort, its interior, the exterior is in 93. It is
it feels like an it feels like an 03.
Yeah, could be a decade newer. Absolutely.
As like the Lexus entry level offering for 92, 93. So yeah, it's really spectacular car. On top of just the extreme build quality, how well that car and interiors held up after 131,000 miles. Remarkable car. It'll be interesting to see what it does. It's going to get all the attention in the world.
Yep.
So we'll see. We're gonna set the market. It's either going to be a disaster or it's going to be really cool. Really cool. It'll be what it's going to be. But it's yes, I did just see 311 actually live, which was a beautiful disaster.
Good.
Yeah, that's the project car progress.
Nice.
I put 1,000 miles on an ES300 manual.
Very cool. Well, let me shut this shit down. We are a little
Yes,
bit
sir.
over. But guys, we appreciate it. First off, just reminder, not to beat you up about it, but we do have a Patreon you should check out.
Yay.
And that's not just because I spent a few hours editing the videos for those Patreon only episodes. So if you want to catch our extra spicy episodes, head over to Patreon. Is it APA Pod or something?
Yes,
to that
it's patreon.com/APAPOD.
And that's our
Not
pitch,
like
man.
POD, but
no, well,
yeah.
A little bit. But no, get in there, check it out. These episodes, if you want to know like a high level of what we're dealing with here, it's just like more unhinged, a lot less. Can we be any more uncouth? Yeah, we can, because that's what you're going to catch. We're buying bad alcohol. That's what the $5.
That's what the funds do.
Yeah, is fuel us with poor alcohol.
The worst
it's
that we can find, actually.
But I don't want to yammer on too much about that. But yeah, just follow us here, guys. Check us out on YouTube. We do put it in every single episode goes to YouTube. Subscriptions are free this month too. We'll keep that program going.
That's true.
It's working out pretty poorly, but we like that business
keep
model.
Beating our head against the wall. Let's do it.
No, let's keep doing it. And of course, feel free to rate the podcast if you haven't yet. We love having you guys here. If you want to check out my personal endeavors, Auto Obscure Garage, there is some Lexus stuff that came out and some Saturn stuff coming up. So just get super pumped about that. A beige on beige Saturn wagon. Let's go.
Put that on your launch pad and smoke it.
Frank,
let's go.
Where can the good folks follow you?
Mostly here. Just keep coming back for more here. This is getting more and more. I mean, we're 200 and God knows how many episodes
239.
But who's counting? But it's just more fun and more stupid. And if you're into that sort of thing, keep finding me here. Otherwise, at the Photographer's Garage, mostly on Instagram. So find me there. Otherwise, until next time, friends.
See you in a week. Take care, guys.